Well, my pretties, this is very disappointing. I'm not gonna lie right here. Well, the topic is in the title, and yes, it is Twitter. Unfortunately, Twitter is going seriously downhill. With the new rules that they are placing forward, soon, I had to make a video regarding Twitter and the fact that Twitter has been going downhill. I think Twitter has been going, downhill for quite a while, actually. Like, either Twitter, has profiles that, have too many politics or political talk that just gets seriously overwhelming or something like that. And the fact that Twitter is going absolutely downhill is just very disappointing. Like, it's just very disappointing that Twitter is going downhill. And yeah, um, I remember hearing more rules regarding Twitter from one of my online friends because they told me about that. So I'll be getting to that in a bit. What I really am not impressed with is that Twitter is going to be removing the block feature. Like, why are they removing the block feature? That makes zero sense. Like, the block button is there for a reason. Like, if you don't like somebody or somebody's, being mean to you on Twitter, you have the option to block the person. And why are they taking the block button out? You know, I don't understand that. Like, there's absolutely no reason to remove the block button. The block button was there to keep us safe and stuff from, scummy people and people that you had issues with, etc. I'm just very disappointed in the route that Twitter is. I have to make my words and say on this because it's been on my mind ever since, well, for a couple days now. But looking at this, I'm just disappointed in Twitter. But I think we can blame Elon Musk. He, ever since he bought this site, I can't remember what year. I think it might have been 2020 or 2021. I can't remember. For those of you who know, let me know what it is. Let me know what year he took over Twitter in the comments because I can't remember when exactly he took over Twitter. But ever since he took over Twitter, Twitter hasn't really been good. And that's obviously, doing is really messed up. And, this is obviously really disappointing. And, the fact that, Twitter is going to use posts for AI training and other possible bad purposes from what it may be doing that. So I ended up privating my Twitter because of that. And it just obviously just doesn't make sense. Like, why are they doing that? Like, I don't really understand. I mean, I don't use Twitter very much anymore, but that is just really not cool. And what's really not cool is the fact that, um, what was it? Oh, yeah. And what's really, really messed up is that block is changing very soon. Like, why would they change the block? All the posts are set to public. If that's the case, accounts you've blocked will be able to view them, but they will not be able to engage or that stuff, which honestly, I don't understand why Twitter has to do that. Like, why do they have to remove the block button? Like, it was there for a reason. It's just very disappointing, people. It's really, really disappointing to see that Twitter is absolutely turning into a dumpster fire. It obviously really makes me sad because I joined Twitter back in 2017. I joined Twitter and I never had a problem with Twitter for a long time. I never did. I actually had really good vibes for it back in 2017 when I started, posting on Twitter. I would post random gifs, pics, and stuff like that. Sometimes I would retweet, a few stuff. And it's just really not the greatest anymore. And that's just unfortunate because of the fact that, Twitter is, absolutely going downhill, and it's obviously not doing good in a good way, and not in a good way. Like, literally. I literally don't understand that, but it's just really unfortunate to see the path that Twitter is going. Like, that Twitter is unfortunately been going downhill ever since Elon Musk took over, and it is still going downhill today. And I'm not very happy about that because it just makes me really mad. Like, bring back the old Twitter. Like, the old Twitter was the best. But now, I obviously don't even know what to do anymore. I don't even know why Twitter is doing this. That's literally one of the questions I have to ask myself is like, why is Twitter doing this? I just don't get it. I just literally do not get it. That obviously just makes me really, really sad because I really enjoyed, when Twitter wasn't so bad. I just I just need to let out my thoughts and stuff like that. And I really need to, talk about this because I need to, state, my opinions. I'm absolutely not happy with the fact that Twitter is going downhill. I'm not very happy regarding that. It obviously does not sit well with me regarding it, and that obviously makes me really, really upset. And now you guys are probably wondering, well, are you still going to use Twitter? My answer is yes, but not very often. That is something I'm, not going to be doing very often is using Twitter. I won't be using Twitter very often, and I don't even use it anyway. But the only time I would use it is to, interact with people in DMs, occasionally post something, and sometimes, reply to a few tweets, sometimes retweet something. I've been doing, that for the longest time. But the way that Twitter is going down, I'm extremely disappointed because this is not the Twitter that I had, grown to love. This is not the Twitter that I loved as a kid. Well, not a kid, but, younger. But I obviously don't understand why Twitter is doing that, but it really is, and a lot of people are really upset about it. So I could definitely say a lot of people are upset about, the rules Twitter is putting nowadays, as they're not making any sense. They're just stupid or something like that. It obviously just doesn't go well. And that's obviously something I really don't understand is like, why are they doing that? That literally hurts me to see that. It literally does. When I saw this post from one of my friends, I obviously was very disappointed in Twitter. And I still am. Now you guys are wondering, am I going to be deleting my Twitter or anything like that? No. The answer is no. I'm not going to be deleting my Twitter. I will still have it only just to interact with people in DMs. I'll occasionally post, but not very frequently. They will not be as frequent. I would, check on updates and stuff like that, but that's literally pretty much it. Because I really hate the path that Twitter is going down. I mean, I pretty am sure a lot of people are going to have some other things to say regarding, Twitter. So I thought, I better make my statement clear. Now, I do know an alternative to Twitter that I have recently just joined, and that's called Blue Sky. Now, Blue Sky is pretty much Twitter 2.0, but it's not as bad. The rules are not really as bad as Twitter. So, and come to the conclusion regarding Twitter, I'm basically barely am going to be using it. So, the only time I'll use it is if I'm retweeting something, checking on notifications, messaging a few people on Twitter. That's just mainly about it. Me posting on my Twitter page will not be very frequent. So that's exactly what's going to be happening. So for you guys, if you want to follow my Blue Sky account, I have put it in the About page section of this channel. So if you guys want to go follow me on Blue Sky, you can. I'll also put a link in description of my Blue Sky down below, so you guys can go follow me on Blue Sky if you guys want to support me on there. But yeah, I think Blue Sky is going to be the best option for me to go, especially with the fact that Twitter is going downhill and stuff like that, and the rules that they're putting nowadays really don't make sense, and that literally makes me upset, the fact that they're doing this. I mean, I have to state my, reasons in that, and it's just really, really messed up. I mean, there are people who have made videos regarding Twitter and stuff like that, and yeah, I don't blame them for how upset that they are regarding it. And I really do have to say, it was fun while it lasted for me being on Twitter. Yeah, I'm not going to be using Twitter very frequently anymore. I'll be using Blue Sky more often now. So, there's definitely going to be that. But, anyways, that's my saying, regarding Twitter. So, yeah, if you guys happen to, want to make your say regarding Twitter, you guys can, let me know what it is in the comments below. As always, I'm Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. Follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on Twitter, and follow me on DeviantArt as well as my backup channel, as links to all those will be in the About page section. As always, I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Peace out, and like always, I'll see you all next time. What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, please stay pretty.